YouTube family, what up, what up, what up? Oh my gosh. Just came back from Florida and thank God, thank baby Jesus that we survived the storm. It was crazy. And when I was in the car, man, the wife, she was freaking out because I drove across that bridge where you get on and there's no way turning back around. You have to go the full thing. If you live in Florida, Tampa, Florida, you know exactly what I mean. But our hotel has to evacuate everybody. And some of my buddies that were living in Florida, they were sending me pictures. They were sending me pictures. And I am a little sick, dude. I don't get sick, but I am a little bit sick today. But you know what, dude? It doesn't matter how I feel. What matter is I show the F up and I do whatever I needed to do. And that is the mindset of a winner. You just need to understand that. It's not about doing what you feel like doing, dude. It's too easy. Everybody can do that. It's do shit when you don't want to do it. And you still got to show up and you still got to do it. So basically I went to a two real estate mastermind. One of them is called Collective Genius. I paid $30,000 for that mastermind. We meet 4 times a year, once every quarter. And the information I got away from it this time, typically, when I go every single quarter, I don't look to get 10, 20, 50 things away. I'm just looking to get 1 or 2 things. Because a lot of times when you have too many things, it's just going to overwhelm you and you end up doing nothing. All it takes is just 1 or 2 things and it will shift your whole entire business. The other mastermind I pay $18,000 to go to. It's half social media and half real estate investor. Like some of the biggest real estate investor in the country is under one room. In that one room. Okay. So in this video, I got some announcement that I want to make that will change your wholesaling game. Like change your wholesaling business. If especially for those of you who just like me, who's wholesaling virtual, right? Dude, what I'm about to share with you will change your game, but I'm going to save that until the end. YouTube family, if you enjoy this video, I'm going to share with you 5 reasons, all right, that I believe, like 5 bottleneck that I believe why you haven't done your first wholesale deal, why you're stuck, why are you not able to succeed in this wholesaling business. I'm going to share this 5 things with you. Comment down below and let me know which one it is that you fall into. Hopefully, not all 5 of them. Come on, man. Shit, bro. But anyways, I'm having such a good time, man. Had a great time in Florida. I love Florida. I run into some of you guys, and every single time when I run into you guys, man, dude, make sure to say hi. It always impressed the wife, and I'm willing to share whatever it is that you want to know. Whatever it is, you can ask me anything, okay? So don't be shy, man. I love meeting you guys in person. I typically don't do event. I typically don't go to event. I typically don't do meetup. So if we meet up randomly, it's God's send, baby. Okay, so let's rock and roll. So number 1, I believe the number 1 thing that is holding you back from closing your first deal or succeeding in wholesaling, it comes down to is negotiating. A lot of you do when you get on the phone with the seller, whether it's an incoming call or an outbound call, you just don't know how to maneuver. You don't know how to ask the right question. It's not about what question you ask. It's about asking the right question to get the seller to give you the answer that you need. Okay? And when it comes to negotiating, a lot of you do, you're an amateur. You don't know how to negotiate. That's why a lot of my students, when they have sales background, whether they're car salesmen, insurance, like if they have sales background, most likely they are going to succeed in wholesaling. Dude, sales is the number 1 skill that you need if you want to succeed in anything, especially as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. Every entrepreneur that I met, dude, they know how to freaking sell. They know how to sell and they know how to close. So for those of you who don't believe me, say, Khang, that's not true. Watch this. Okay, TikTok family, comment in the word me if you want to jump on a cold call role play with me. I'll show you guys what I mean, okay? For those of you who's on YouTube, I'm going to post a link here, all right? If you want to jump on and you want to test out your negotiating skills, I will show you what I mean, and you guys will understand that everything that I just said is completely true. So YouTube family, there's a link. You can click on it, join me live. TikTok family, all you need to do is comment the word me. Okay, watch this. I'm going to bring him on. Okay, I'm going to bring, hold on a second. And you guys listen to how we negotiate. Okay, watch this. Okay. I mean, I hope he's good, but let's see. Here we go, baby. And this is the number one problem with you guys. Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, good. Hey, so what's your name?
This is Jamal.
Jamal, dude, are you ready for a cold call role play?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, dude. So I'm the seller. You're the buyer. Hello.
Yeah, how you doing? This is Jamal from LLC Realtors.
Okay. What's this about?
Yeah, I was calling you about a property that you had. Was interested in. Would you be interested in selling or take a cash offer for that?
I mean, if the price is right, I would.
Okay. Well, what would you consider? What would you be looking to get for that?
I mean, as much as I can. I mean, you guys are the one who's calling me. Like, don't you have a price?
Yeah, I have a price, but I can get some quick information like some conditions of the property, renovations, stuff like that. Have we did any renovations in the past month?
No, I have not.
Okay. So in this as is condition, what would you be looking to get for it? If you don't have to do no work to it.
I mean, like I said, as much as I can.
Yeah. So it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, right?
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, hey, listen. I mean, like, are you guys calling everybody, or are you guys just targeting me specifically?
No, I've got a data full list that I go by that I flip properties. So what I do is buy properties for cash, flip them, and put them back on the market. So I came across your property. So I just want to see what you want to get for that.
I mean, like, I never put my property on the market, so I don't know how you got the ideas that I wanted to sell.
Right. Well, I don't know if you want to sell or not. Would you be interested in selling or?
Well, I mean, like I said, I mean, we've been talking back and forth for the last 5 minutes. I said I would be interested in selling if the price is right. What is your guys' cash offer?
I just need a more description of the property to figure out what we could do. Like I'll pay all cash. We can close quick. I just need to know, what exactly what you want to get for it.
I mean, like I said, hey, you know what? Why don't you do your research? Call me back when you have a price.
I understand.
Like, dude, like, bro, dude, sorry that I have to hung up on you. But in real life, dude, that's exactly what happened. Every single, like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't even know how to maneuver the call. He doesn't know how to control the call. So, okay. So, Jamal, tip number one to you, bro, is every single time when you ask a seller a question, always come back with a question, bro, and that's how you maintain control of the call. So when I ask you, so what's your guys' offer? That's a great question. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. He didn't even get my name. Didn't even get my address. You didn't even come in and build rapport. Okay, I didn't want to name the price first. Jamal, I understand, but there's many ways to do it, right? I understand. In the negotiating game is whoever give a price first loses. Correct. But all you're doing, bro, is you just said, hey, so what do you want? So what do you want, dude? It's going to be a constant battle back and forth, and it's just going to end up really, really bad. So typically, Jamal, I would go like this, dude. I say, great. I would say like this, dude. I'll be like this. First off, I get your name. Bam. Jamal, happy Saturday. How's your Saturday going? Bam. Dude, I freaking just lit up the call already. Bill real rapport. Great. Saturday's going good. Blah, 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 blah. Fantastic. So, Jamal, I want to make sure that I'm catching you at a good time. You got a few minutes for us to chat about your property, right? Yes. Bam. Great. Okay. I understand that you want to get the right price for your property. It's the only way that you will sell. First off, let me get the property address if you don't mind. Bam. You didn't even get the property address, bro. Come on, man. And then once after that, dude, stop asking them about the price. Like, they're not going to give you the price until you build the rapport. You build the rapport, you come in. The next question I want to ask you, Jamal. Dude, Jamal, I understand. Beside the price, because I know that the price is very important to you, but beside the price, what is another reason that you would consider selling this property? Now I want to know, dude, is there motivation? Seller has motivation to sell or they don't. If they don't, dude, I don't want to waste time. Right? If they don't, dude, if like, nope, I would only sell if I get the highest offer. Bam. No motivation. Guess what I'm going to do? Okay, great. So what are you hoping to get for? Nope, I don't know. Make me an offer. And then the dude, after I say that, when they're no motivated, I would just shoot them a lowball offer. Right? But if there's motivation, I don't go in and talk about price, dude. That's the last thing I talk about. I talk about, okay, so let me gather some information on your property. How many bedroom? How many bathroom? All you're doing, dude, is you're just assuming. Oh, so your house is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. No, dude. I bought it 5 years ago. I did a little renovation. Don't assume. Always ask question, dude. Let the seller answer. Let the seller talk, dude. Your job is to sit there, dude. Ask question. Okay? Okay, great. Jamal, when's the last time that you update the house? Never. 5 years ago, never done. Got you. So what I understanding, Jamal, is that the house is probably in an as-is condition, needs updating, correct? Like you haven't done anything to the house. Everything is still original, right? Now, Jamal, what would you say it will cost to actually update the house and put in perfect condition? Dude, like that's how you ask, dude. That's how you maneuver through the call. It's not like, okay, well, so what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Okay, so that's number one, negotiating. Who else want to jump on? Okay, and this is the reason why I believe, and the reason I say this, because when I started my real estate career 12 years ago, oh, dude, I was so bad on the phone. I was terrible. I was taking a lot of action, but when I was on the phone, dude, I didn't know what I was doing. I sound like a scam, and I scared the seller away. They would never sign the contract, dude. It just doesn't sound, when there's something that doesn't sound right to them, they're not going to do it. Okay? It took me 6 months, and then I hired a mentor. He taught me. He brought me with him, and I was listening in how he talked to the seller. And dude, this guy's a beast. And I listen. Dude, just within that week, bro, I get on the phone, bam, got my first deal, bro. Dude, negotiating is key. So what happened is when you're so good at talking, negotiating, your conversion rate is a lot less, which means you don't have to talk to 1,000 people. You don't have to talk to 5,000 people because you're so good. But when you suck, bro, you might have to talk to 5,000, 10,000 people just to get one deal. But a lot of you would have already gave up by then. A lot, like for real. Okay, who else want to jump on? Me. Dave said, I got this. Okay, Dave. Dave is confident, but Dave, I can't seem to bring you on. Dave is confident, but I can't seem to bring you on. Who else want to jump on a cold call role play? Just comment the word me, and I will bring you on. Okay, no caller ID. I can't seem to. Nope, won't work. Dave, you have to do something with your profile because I click on. Okay, Lori. Okay, nope, I can't do you either. Okay, hold on a second. Once again, YouTube family. Here's the link. If you're on YouTube, here's the link. Okay. Once again, okay. Here's the link. There's the link. Okay, for YouTube. Okay, let's do it. Me. Okay, got it. Okay, here we go. Like I'm telling you guys, so I'm gonna go over the next 4 things of why you haven't succeeded in wholesaling, man. And hopefully after this video is over, you will realize and understand, start fixing these. Hello? Come on, bro. Here we go. Hello.
What's up, boss? How's it going?
Yeah. Hey. So are you ready?
Good. You're my idol. It's good.
Hello. Who's this?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, man? My name is Martin. How's it going? How's your day going?
Who's this?
Yeah, my name is Martin. I'm a real estate investor. Just checking in. So you're looking to sell your property anytime soon. You thought about selling?
I mean, like, how did you get my number?
Oh, it comes out on the private. I got a public records, and pretty simple, you know. Your property comes out on my public records. I check down any property that goes on default or any tax liens. Pretty much. Just stopping by. We're looking to sell the property anytime soon, and you got any other properties you'd like to sell? What do you think?
Well, I mean, like, so what's your offer on it?
What's my offer on your property?
Mm-hmm.
I can't give you an exact number. How about you give me a number? What do you think your property is worth? I mean, considering the remodeling of the property and how much money have you put, what's the market value of your property? You give me a number. I'll go with your number. I'll work with you.
I mean, listen, I didn't call you. You're the one who called me who wants to buy my property, and now you're asking me to give you a price.
I mean, it sounds perfect. Let me do my due diligence. I'll check with market value, and I'll get you a right number.
Done. Hang up. Like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, if you sound like that and you think that you can get a property on a contract, you're dreaming. You're wishing. All you're trying to do is you're getting lucky. Dude, I choose skill over luck. That's why a lot of times some of you might close a deal, but you cannot close enough. Like, you will never close another one because you got lucky. All right, bro. Let me bring you on, dude. What up, player?
Hey man, how's it going?
Good. Are you ready for this?
Man, I'm so scared, but I
Hey,
want to try it.
dude, bro, I love it. You know, when I first came to America, dude, I was so scared just to speak to someone because I'm afraid that they will make fun of my accents because I came to America, bro, learning I didn't know any word of English. So I was learning all my English back at home watching all these cartoons. But guess what, bro? Dude, what I realized is the person that are the least scared that talks the most, whether whether whatever the thing they say is right or wrong, dude, those are the one, bro, that end up learning the quickest. So, bro, first off, I want to say congrats for just dude jumping on here, man, and overcoming that fear. But let's rock and roll, baby. Hello,
Thanks so much.
hello,
Hello?
who's
Hi.
this?
This is Paria.
Okay, you're calling me about what?
Hey, this is Paria. I would like to introduce myself. Uh, I would like to see if you want to sell your house, and I like to offer you, uh, if you're interested, if you wanna. Uh, I know I saw that you are struggling with your rent or with your mortgage. I know, man. I know.
Come
I
on,
know. I
man.
know. I know.
Hey, listen, dude. You guys
Hey,
first.
I
Hey,
know.
hey, first off, for those of you who's watching, I want you guys to understand that I'm not trying to be an ass. I used to be the
It's
person
okay,
that was
bro. Be
stealing the
an
car.
ass. It's fine.
But bro, like, but I want you guys to understand because some of you say, "Colin, you're mean, you're an ass." But the thing is, that's just my expression. Like when I first started, I was just as horrible. So it really bring me back to 12 years ago, bro. And I was like, "Oh my god, that was me." So so the thing is, first off, bro, let me ask you this, dude. How long have you been in the real estate game? Like, how long you
Me,
start?
so I work with the broker. He's in the commercial real estate, but I've been
Okay,
watching your videos so much
appreciate
that
you.
I ask him so many questions to bring me
Yep,
in, but he always tells me go figure out, go figure out. So he doesn't
yep,
tell me how to become a commercial set. So I watch your videos, and I have another guy.
yep.
He's on Instagram. I watch both of you, but I'm so good at customer service. I used to work for an airline for
Yep,
5 years. I'm
got
so
it.
good with talking with people, but
Yep,
the wholesaling. I need to know the A B
yep.
C D E F
Correct,
G. So I
correct.
know the steps how to
I
talk,
know,
and that's what I don't know. I
I know.
panic. I
Dude,
stress out. That's
yep,
why
yeah.
I know I got your book. I have all the things, but I'm scared to go. I
I,
don't know. I'm
dude,
scared.
I hear you, bro. Hey, I feel you, dude. I hear you. I know exactly where you're coming from, man, because you remind me of me 12 years ago, bro. So first off, dude, so here's my advice to you. So the thing is, a lot of you have sales background. All you need to know is just some stuff in wholesaling, right? Like what to say because like the language is going to be a little bit different. So number one, bro, is you need to join a community where you can start cold call role play. All right.
Sure.
So I don't know. The next thing, dude, is I have a script that actually show you exactly everything, dude. There's two parts of the script. There's the
Yes.
outbound and the inbound call. I'll leave the link in the description. The next thing you can do,
On
bro,
here or on YouTube?
yeah,
Which one?
I'll leave it on YouTube. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll leave the link
Sure.
in the descriptions on YouTube. Also, too, is dude, so have you practiced? Like, have you tried to practice with friends, practice with family, cold calling like Craigslist? Have you done any of that?
No, I have my dad has a bike. I put it on the Facebook Market. So I
Yeah.
just, they come ask for the bike, and so I'm just learning. And sometimes I drive for this broker. I listen how he talk with his customer. So and then I talk some with these
I
customers
got
from Facebook Market wants to buy the motorcycle.
I
Other
got
than that, I suck, bro. I'm
yeah.
so scared. I want to. So I'm 34. I want to come to wholesale. I want to sell. I want to. I just this scaredness. It's
Yeah.
like holding my foot.
Dude, I hear you, bro. But you know, you already took the first step already, bro. It's jumping on here, bro. So the next thing I need you to do, bro, is honestly find a community. You know, so
Yeah,
I have a Wholesale to Million Academy community where we
sure.
co-call role play, dude, once a week
Yeah,
on there with all the students.
sure.
Or you can watch all my YouTube video, bro. Like there's a ton
Sure.
of content. So I'm just giving you the free way and the pay way, and you choose what you need to do, and
I
then
mean,
just
bro.
practice and commit. Okay, bro?
I'm in. I mean, please help me.
You
You're
got
the you. God send you, man. God send
I
you.
love
You're great. God
so,
bless you for what
so
all
okay.
you do.
Okay, so check this out, bro. I'm sorry. First off, dude, how do I pronounce your name?
I actually sent few times message on Instagram to you. You can call me. It's Poorya on Instagram.
Uh,
Poria,
Po, Poya?
Poria, poor like poor.
Po,
You know when you say
dude,
poor person,
yeah.
just add ya.
Po,
Poria.
Poya, dude, bro. I'm terrible at name. Okay.
It's
Dude,
okay.
bro, I can feel how bad you want this. I want to
Yeah,
help
I
you out,
really
bro.
want it. I really
You
want
got
it.
it. Okay, so all you need to do, dude, is go to coachwithkhang.com, fill out the application, book a call with my team, bro, and
Okay.
let's get you inside the academy, dude. I want to spend the next 5 or 6 months with you, bro, and I'm gonna change you. I'm gonna change you, bro, into a freaking stone cold wholesaler, baby. Take
Thank
care,
you,
dude.
man. Thank
Yeah,
you so.
absolutely, dude. I like listen, I know where you guys are coming from. 12 years ago, I was that guy. I get super excited. Like I was following this guy. And I remember one time he called out my name and I like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Like I was so nervous. I kind of fanboy out, right? But anyways, so I understand where you guys are coming from, how bad you want this. Okay. Okay. So now, okay. So number one, do you guys understand already? Number one is negotiating. Everybody that I brought on, be honest. Do you think that they would have got a deal on the contract sounding like that? Do you think that they would get a deal sound like that? Absolutely none. So number two is, dude, I want to talk about is procrastinating and overthinking. All right, dude. Some of you, dude, you overanalyze, it paralyzes you. You've been doing a bunch of research. You've been go listen to a bunch of podcasts. You've been watching a bunch of my video, a bunch of other people video. You've been reading all the books. Like you can do a seminar on wholesaling, but you have not even done the first. You haven't even took the first step. So that's number two. So I see a lot of you, dude. You overthink and you procrastinate. That's the reason why. Boy, you got a question, bro?
No, I just it kind of in it close. So I just want to
Okay.
say thank you,
Yeah.
and then I'll
Thanks.
go on the coach things. Definitely do.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. Okay. So thing is, how do you not overthink and overanalyze? Dude, just do it. Some of you do, you already know what to do, but you're afraid to make the move because you're afraid to make the wrong move. And you will not know if it's the right move or the wrong move if you don't make a move. And the worst move to make is not to make a move. Like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? Make a dang move, dude. So if you know, so let's just say you make a move and you'll be like, oh man, it's the wrong move. Well, at least you know, hey, instead of turning left, I need to turn right. But if you're just standing in one spot, how do you ever know? How would you ever know? So don't overthink. Okay. So, and let me straighten this out. The worst thing, dude, that can ever happen, right, in wholesaling is you get a property under contract, you can't find a buyer. As long as you're within the inspection period, you can always call the seller back, cancel, or renegotiate. They can't come after you. They can't sue you. They can't force you to buy the property. Now, I got to disclose that obviously I'm not an attorney, so do your own research. But I've been doing this for 12 years. Every single property that we put under contract, there's a contingent. Okay? that allow us as a potential buyer to back out of the deal if we can't find a buyer. So don't overthink, don't over procrastinate. You already know what you need to do. Just make the dang move. Just do it. Stop wasting money going from a one seminar to another seminar to an event and another event. Stop that shit. Take the money you got, invest it into, okay, check this out. Invest into this software. We're going to rename the software to King Data. It is the number one. It's the one-stop shop. So check this out. 12 years ago, when I started my real estate career, I would have to get a software for a CRM, right? To keep track of my seller, my buyer's lead. I would need another software for skip tracing. I would need another software for sending out direct mail. I would need another software to find buyers. I would need another software to find a lead. Which one of you are in that position? Dude, there were so many of them that I have to go back and forth. Well, guess what? Right here, it's an all-in-one, baby. I wish I would have knew about this software when I first started. It'll make life so much easier. You find your cash buy, you skip trace, you send direct mail, everything is all in one, your CRM and everything. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3 is, dude, you're targeting the wrong market. Okay, targeting the wrong market. A lot of you, dude, you haven't even done a deal and you already want to go virtual. Because a lot of you think the grass is greener on the other side. So you're going into other people's market. When what you should do is focus on your own backyard, your own market. Because you know your own market better than any other market. Make sense? So focus on your own backyard. Stop trying to virtually wholesale. Because, if you do it in your own market and if the seller's like, hey, I want to meet up. If you have to run out there to meet up with the seller, you can. If you have to go out there to take pictures, you can, right? And you just need to know your neighborhood, man. You just need to know your area. You need to know your market like the back of your hand. So when you get on the phone with the seller be like, hey, my house located here. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath. I want X amount. Dude, and you know that you know your market so well that you'll be like, dude, this is a hot lead, right? So you'll be like, okay, so you get off the phone with the seller, you call back and you put it under contract, or you put it under contract right there and then. So stop trying to go in other people's market and focus on your own market, in my personal opinion. And, I also want to talk about is that you guys are also targeting the wrong price, wrong market and wrong price. Some of you are targeting commercial. You're targeting vacant land. You're targeting like apartment building. You're targeting like $1 million home. You're brand new. You haven't built the skill set to get to that level, man. So I like to say is, dude, stick with single family home or multifamily, duplex, triplex, fourplex. Every buyers will buy it because it's easy to fix and flip it. When you're dealing with big commercial, apartment, vacant land, dude, only builder and developer would buy it. The general contractor, the mom and pop, the husband and wife that looking for their first flip, they're not going to buy it. So your pool of buyers are a lot smaller. And then when you deal with apartment building or commercial, you're dealing with like a whole different type of freaking seller. Like these sellers, they're smart. Like, dude, they got their number together. So which means you better get your shit together. But you're not good enough. Make sense? So learn how to crawl, man, before you walk. I mean, even till today, I've been in the game for 12 years. I still stick with single family and multifamily. I don't do vacant land. I don't do apartment. If it comes across my table, yes, I'll look at it because it might be something I want to keep. But I still only stick with single family and multifamily. Listen, it's enough to feed your whole entire freaking village. Just single family and multifamily, it's enough for you to make $20, $30, $50, $100,000 a month. What else do you want? So you're trying to catch too many things. And when you try to catch 2 rabbits at the same time, you end up catching none. Okay? So that's your guys' number 3. Okay? Finally, number 4. I shouldn't say finally. Number 4 is that you're not consistent. A lot of you, dude, you're not consistent with your marketing. You're not consistent with your cold calling. And you don't have a follow-up system. Follow-up is like 60 to 70% of your deal come from follow-up. Okay? So be consistent. Set Set a time on your calendar. You're going to put out X amount of hours every single day. It's not like, okay, I'm going to go hard for 30 days and then I'm going to take 30 days off. That's not consistency. Just all I want from you is for those of you who has a full-time job and you just want to do this part-time, all I'm asking from you is put out 2 to 3 hours a day. That's it. And if you think that is too much, bro, you spent 8 hours working for somebody else, making someone else's rich, build someone else's dream. And I like to say, dude, it's not how hard you work, but it's what you do for work that will make you rich. I see contractor working 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, sometimes 6 days, 7 days a week. They get called in, making $50,000 a year, $60,000 a year. I could have just sit here, same amount of hours, flip 2 contracts, and make $50,000 a month. Like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? It's not about hard work. It's what you do for work and the effort that you put into that thing. So basically, I guess people like to say it's the vehicle. Some of you're picking the wrong vehicle. And who do you know that got rich, that became a millionaire or a multi-millionaire? Working for someone at a job. Every self-made millionaire I know, dude, built their own business, okay? So make sure you be consistent with your marketing, be consistent with your time, how much time you put in every single day, and you need to start talking to people. Talk to people, man. A lot of you, dude, I asked you, how many calls have you done? Oh, I've done 5. I've done 6. It's not enough, man. 600 call. Like my VA, 8 hours a day. They have a dialer. My VA, each one of them would go through 1,000 call a day. 1,000. And that's how we're able to do 6 deals a month. Volume. And we just consistently target them, hit them again and again and again and again. Okay? Finally, number 5 is I think some of you focus on market deal instead of off market deal. Okay? You're focusing on, Zillow. You focus on MLS deal. You're submitting offer through an agent. And then you're getting stuck because an agent asks you, hey, send me proof of funds. Hey, I need you to put 1% EMD down, earnest money deposit. And you got no money. So number 5 is don't target on market deal as much. If I were you, what I would do is, let's just say if you have a brother or sister or somebody, have them focus on submitting offer on market. You focus on doing off market. But some of you be like, well, Khang, what if I'm a one-man show? If you're a one-man show, I would get rid of on market and I would just focus on off market deal. Deal directly with seller. Because if you deal directly with seller's not going to ask you for a 1% EMD. Seller doesn't care about your earnest money deposit. Seller doesn't ask you for a proof of fund. You literally control the whole entire contract. Like in my contract, we automatically put $250 in the contract, but I could literally put $10 in the contract as an earnest money deposit and would never have a problem. Because you built the rapport and you control the call, man. If you deal directly off with a seller and it's off market, most sellers, all they want to know is how much am I getting for the property? You're going to pay all the closing costs and all the fees. You're taking over the property as is, and when is the closing date? That's all they care about. That's all they care about. Okay? So focus on off-market deal instead of on-market deal. Okay, let's open up for a Q&A. So any question you got, drop in the chat. Also, too, is TikTok family. If you have any question, comment the word me. I'll bring you on live, and let's rock and roll. And YouTube, I'm going to post this link in the chat. So you have a question you want to ask, this is your opportunity. There you go. So I promise you that I will make an announcement toward the end of what I have learned and what I got from the mastermind that I just came back from. Okay. So number 1 is, imagine if you're virtually wholesaling and you're trying to like, hey, Khang, how do I get boots on the ground? Like someone to go out, take the picture of the property, do an inspection, facilitate the showing for you. So which means they're there on behalf of your company, right? To make sure that the buyer and the seller doesn't talk about price and basically facilitate the showing between the seller and the buyer. Put lockbox, whatever it is that you need when you wholesale it virtually. What if I told you there's a company out there, dude, that can actually do that? So it's basically they're in every city, every zip code. It's almost like Uber for real estate investor. That's number one. Okay. I got another one. It's going to be crazy. And I said that once I got everything ironed out with this company, I'm gonna roll it out to my student first. So anyway, Dave, what up, dude? Hello? Hello? Dave. Hello?
Well,
Dave, what up, dude?
hello?
Dave, what up? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, dude. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, bro. Dave, so where you based out of?
CT, Connecticut.
CT, Connecticut, dude. What's your question for me, dude?
My question is, what do you say when people ask you how I got my number? That's something I'm a little bit
Dave, I got you, dude. Dude, it's so easy. Okay? So here's how I say it. I do not say when I first started, it was an amateur way of saying basically the seller asks, how do you get my number? I would say a lot of the people that I hear, they'll say, oh, well, I got it from public record. I don't say that. Here's what sound better, Dave. And I typically will say, dude, I was giving a list of property owner to call to see if they have a house or property that they're interested in selling. But you don't stop there. Because when you stop there, guess who talk? The seller talk. So typically, Dave, I don't stop, right? So I say, okay, Dave, that's a great question. I was actually giving a list of qualified property owner to call to see if they have a house or a property that they're interested in selling. So Dave, do you have a house or a property that you want to receive a cash offer on? Bam. You see that, bro?
Yeah.
That's how you do it, Dave.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, bro. You see, dude, it's not about what question you ask. It's how you ask the question. Dude, I've been doing this for 12 years, bro. When I get on the phone, honestly, dude, if I say I'm number 2, there's no such thing as number 1. Julio. Dude, I'm a beast, bro. I don't want to sound too cocky, but damn, dude. When I get on the phone with the seller, dude, it's game over. Julio, what up, dude? Hello. Julio.
What's up, bro?
What up, player? Happy Saturday, man.
Happy Saturday.
Hey, so where you based out of?
Adam Merced, this is my second time on the show. I was ready.
Hey, let's go, baby. So what's your question for me?
Not a question. I was just ready for that cold call script, see if I got it still.
Okay, so you want to do a cold call role play with me?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. Hello.
Hello, hey, Mr. Khang. This is Julio with Real Estate Investing. I was calling about your property. I was driving in the area and noticed it was vacant. You thinking about selling it?
How did you get my information?
I have a list of properties that are qualified that I was given a call to, and yours came across my desk. So that's how I get the property information.
So what make my property qualify?
First, that it was vacant. It looks like it's been vacant for a while. Can you tell me a little bit why it's vacant?
Well, yeah, I mean, like the renter moved out a few months ago, and I was thinking about, going in there, fixing it up, and possibly re-renting it. But I was also considering about, just getting rid of it as well.
Okay, so that's what I do. I give offers as is properties. You don't have to go in there and fix anything. We come across, make you an offer, and go from there. So you wouldn't have to do anything out of pocket. Can you tell me a little bit more about the property? How many bedrooms?
I mean, listen. I mean, you can probably find all that information online, couldn't you?
Yeah, I can, but sometimes it's not up to date. So, have you hit any updates? Sometimes homeowners, they go in there and do any updates, and it's not updated on the real estate part of it. So I'm showing here it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Is that still so?
I mean, no. I mean, listen. I mean, there has been, there's a lot of scam going around. So I don't want, this to be some kind of a scam.
No, it's not no scam. Like I'm saying, it's. Damn, I got stuck.
Hey, dude. Okay, so Julio, typically when a seller say, well, this is this some kind of a scam call? Typically, bro, I would come back. I'll be like, Julio, I understand exactly what you're talking about. My parents actually got a call, right, from someone who was just like out there, just doing all this thing about saying they're buying houses and things like that. So I know where you're coming from. I know that you're worried about getting scammed, but I can reassure you, we've been in business for X amount of year. We buy a ton of property in the area, and what I'm doing here is I'm going to offer you a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer on your property. So which means, it's up to you to choose and decide if you want to accept the offer or not. And I also want to let you know, because we're also afraid of getting scammed, because we've been in business for X amount of year. And let me tell you, there were times where we were very close, where the seller didn't even own the property, but they sign it like they are the owner and they try to get X amount from us. So I'm on the same page with you. I don't want to get scammed. I know you don't want to get scammed either, which means we're going to use a local title company to actually close on this transaction so that way both party is protected. Does that sound good, Julio?
That's great. Yeah,
dude.
A good comeback.
Yeah, bro. So basically, I come back, dude. I come back as a victim too. Like, dude, you're a victim. I'm going to come back as a victim as well. Okay? And that is how, Julio, that's how you overcome that. Okay, let's go ahead and move on, bro. I mean, like, listen, can you guys give me $300,000 for the property?
Well, based on the condition, you said it needed a few updates. Do you know what the market value is after repairs or no?
I mean, after repair, the property's probably worth about like $375 or so.
You know about how much repairs it needs?
I'm not
a ballpark figure.
I'm not a contractor, so I can't give you that.
Would you mind sending me any pictures so that I can see the inside or maybe even take a look at it? Whenever you're free.
Okay, so dude, Julio right here, bro, you would have lost the call right here. And the reason why you're gonna lose the call here, bro, is because now what you're doing is you now asking to set an appointment to go out to meet the seller. So instead of that, dude, just close him over the phone. So I would be like, okay, so Julio, so you mentioned that the property's worth $375, and that's after it's fixed up, correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now I know you want $300,000 for the property. What do you think? What do you think the property's worth in the as-is condition?
I'm thinking probably maybe 250.
Okay, so Julio, listen, I want to make sure that we're fair with you, and and for us, we also want to make sure that it makes sense for us as well. So if the property's worth 250 in an as-is condition, and you're asking 300,000 for it, like, do you see how the number doesn't make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so bro, you can't even be a seller. So Julio, so so Julio, we're gonna flip the role back to you. You're the buyer. I'm the seller. Yes. So the property as-is, I would say as-is condition, probably. I was like, 305 or so.
Okay, you said you didn't know how much repairs it needed. When was the last time it was updated?
I don't know. I mean, I bought it like 20 years ago.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get that last part. My phone was cutting out.
I said that I bought it about 15 years ago.
15 years ago, and you haven't done any updates on it, so it needs probably a good remodel then. You said you want 300 for it?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm stuck again.
Okay. Okay, dude. So watch this, okay? Julio, we're gonna reverse the role and watch how I'm gonna come in and close you. You're the seller, I'm the buyer. Okay. So Julio, you mentioned that you want 300,000 for the property, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so the property is worth about 375 after it's fixed up, and you mentioned that in as-is condition it's worth about 305, right?
375. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay. So I mean, Julio, is there a mortgage that we would need to pay off?
No, it's fully paid off.
Oh, nice. So you own the property free and clear?
Yeah.
Well, good for you, Julio. I gotta say that congrats, because most people never ever pay off their property. So good for you. So it seems like you're very responsible. You're good with your money and your finance. Awesome. So Julio, I mean, so let me tell you a little bit about what we do and what we offer, okay? And like I said, hopefully that we can make this a win-win, right? Hopefully that we can come together to an agreement on a fair price that work for you and work for us. All right, because I understand if the number doesn't make sense for you, there's no reason why you would sell it. And if we can't have it make sense for us, there's no reason why we would buy it. So hopefully we can come to an agreement on a fair ground that will work for both. So I know that the thing with our company, Julio, is that we're willing to buy the property in an as-is condition. We'll take care of all the repairs, all the work. We're willing to buy it in an as-is condition. I know it's currently vacant. You don't have to go back to the property. Right? Right now what I'm doing, guys, is I'm providing the seller with all the solution. Because a property's vacant, dude, been vacant for a couple months, seller probably don't want to go back. You don't have to clean the property or anything like that, Julio. If there's something you want to take at the property, you can. And if there's right, and if there's nothing you want to take, you can leave it as is. We'll come in, we'll take it over as is. Now, with that being said, Julio, could you see yourself going any lower than 300,000 for us?
Probably not. I mean, I really wanted to get 300.
Probably not. Okay. So you mentioned that you need to get 300, or you want to get 300.
I wanted to get 300 because we inherited it, so we gotta split it between a few brothers of ours.
I see. Got it. Okay. How many so how many ways do you have to split it?
It's gonna be 5 ways.
Okay. So everybody basically wants, if we take 300,000 divided by 5. So basically everybody wants about 60K.
Yes.
Okay, got it. But Julio, you are the decision maker, right? Like I don't like. Do we need to talk to the other 5 or the other 4?
No, we don't. They're aware.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure so that way we're not wasting each other's time. I mean, if we have to get the other 4 people on the phone, great. But if you can make all the decisions, that's even better. So, I mean, listen, Julio, gosh, 3. And you mentioned you don't know how much work it needs, but you own it for 15 years, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, the house is the 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Gosh, I mean, 1,500 square feet. The last time we did a renovation on a house that's similar to that, I mean, with inflation, with cost of material, labor costs, I mean, we're probably looking at like $50,000 just to rehab the property, and that's going to take us, anywhere between 3 to 6 months to get it done. So, I mean, so we buy for, so right now, do you guys see what I'm trying to do here? I'm breathing and I'm going through all these math with the seller to let the seller know, like, I want to make this work, but how can I, if we buy for 300,000, we put 50,000 into it. I mean, we're into it for 350. And if we list it for 375, we got to pay realtor commissions, all the closing costs. I mean, at this point, Julio, I mean, we're going backward. Now, here's something, Julio, that I know that we don't offer for everybody, but I think this is something that I can actually get my team manager to help you out on. Which means typically when you sell a property, Julio, you would have to pay, closing costs as a seller. And that can run between, 5 to 10%. The nice thing with us is, what if I can get my team manager to take care of all your closing costs and all your fees? The excise tax, the transfer tax, the title insurance, like any cost associated with you selling your property, we'll take care of it for you. So can you work with me and see yourself come down a little bit lower than 300,000?
What would be your offer if you can pay all the closing costs?
What would be our offer? I mean, the nice thing with us, Julio, is that we also come in all cash. There's no financing, so you don't have to wait, 30, you don't have to wait 45 to 60 days to actually close on the property. We're going to come in all cash. We're going to close it the next 30 days or sooner and make sure that this is a hassle-free sale for you. So I guess, Julio, what I want to know from you is, what is the best that you think you can do for us?
I don't know, maybe 280.
Man. So 280. Like, okay, Julio, do you see what I'm doing there?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, dude. And that is how you negotiate, dude. You don't just ask us
You're on it though. You're a veteran though. You're on it.
I appreciate it, bro. Julio, thank you. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. See, the thing is, you don't just ask a seller, what's the lowest you go? What's the best you can do? Give them a reason why they need to. And then when you negotiate, man, just like, oh man, 280. Jeez. Like it doesn't matter what number they give, just like, oh man, and then the next thing I would have done, I would have said like this, Julio, if you were to list the property with an agent, what would you list it for? You know what he's gonna say? He's gonna say, he already mentioned he wants 280. So he'll be like, oh yeah, if I were to list it, I'll sell it as is 280. Okay. So let me do the math for you, Julio, so you understand where we're coming from. And like I said, our goal is to see if we can come to a fair agreement. If it worked for you and it worked for us, great. And if it doesn't, no problem. You have to be able to say that. Don't be afraid to push the seller away. It's okay. If they motivated, they want to sell to you, they're going to go after you. But when you try to pull them in so much that they're like, oh man, he wants this really bad. Dude, when they know that you want it, you already lost the game. Like you got to act like you don't care if you buy it or not. If I don't buy this property, I'm going to take the money and I'm going to buy something else. So we either make it work or we don't. Got it? Number one. So I'll be like, so Julio, I mean, if you were to list this property with an agent for 280, I just want you to know that you don't walk away with 280. Typically, it's going to cost you some closing costs and realtor commission. Realtor commission can run you up to 6%. Closing costs, typically, we buy and sell all the time. So we know it's going to be 10% of the asking price or the purchase price. So I minus 10% off the 280. So realistically, Julio, you will walk away with $252,000 if you were to sell this on the market and list it with an agent. Now, like I said, we're not going to list your property. We're going to buy your property for cash. We're going to close for you in the next 30 days in an as-is condition. We'll take care of all your closing costs and all your fees. I mean, if we eliminate all that headache for you, would you just go ahead and get this done with us for $252,000? So you don't have to waste time having it sit on the market, having people walking through your property and all that bullshit. Well, I don't say that, right? You don't want to say that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now you already got the seller to come down another 10%, baby. And you guys think like I make this up, bro? Bro, these are real conversation that I have with seller. Get them, dude. I get them to drop the price all the time. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, think about it. If you're motivated now, and I tell you all of that, you list it with an agent, you got to pay all this cost. Like, why go through the headache when we can just get the deal done right now? Man, you guys haven't even seen me negotiate in person. Like, wherever Lon and I go, Lon just needs to tell me what she want, and I'll handle the rest. She just needs to tell me what she want and how much she's willing to pay for it, because Lon control the money. Okay? So all I need to know is what she want and how much she's willing to pay. I handle the rest. Dude, I come in, man, I negotiate like a beast. Lon, not so good. She needs training for sure. That's why Lon, she does all the back end. Like I suck at letting people go. Like I suck at firing. But Lon is a beast. Like if you have trouble letting people go, dude, get Lon on the phone. You're either an asset or you're a liability. You're either making the company money, or you're out of here, man. Because think about it. You're a team or you're solo. Everybody's pushing the car and you're just sitting back and getting paid. Ain't gonna happen with Lon, baby. Dude, she lets so many people go, man. Anyways, that's why she handled all the back end and I handle all the front end. Like we went and I went to California and we went and negotiated this diamond necklace. So Lon went into this diamond store And she only wanted to spend $60,000 on that necklace, but she wants the best of the best. Like she wants it to be like pure color, super shiny. I said, Lon, go big or go home. Why 60K? Why not just do 100? So we end up spending, dude, we end up spending 115,000 on Lon's necklace. We're gonna pick it up like, so it has to be like, they have to pick out all the diamond and make sure all the color, everything is clear. Make sure it gets, you know, all the certificate and everything. So we're gonna try to pick it up sometime this month. But dude, they want like, I think they want like 140 something thousand for it. Dude, I came in, bro. So let me show you guys. Let me give you some tactic. YouTube family and TikTok family. Let me ask you guys this question. Beside real estate, if I can show you how to freaking go anywhere and negotiate and get what you want and walk away with the price that you're happy with, who would be interested? Let me share with you some freaking tip, man. Only the Asian way, man. Dude, I was born and raised in the street, baby. So YouTube family, make sure that you, boom, smash the thumbs up. TikTok family, tap the screen and give this video a share. And let me show you guys how it's done. So when you, man, I'm losing my voice too. I've been talking for the last 2 days at 2 different real estate mastermind, man. When I go networking, bro, like I don't care. Dude, I just approach people and start talking to them. I just approach them, talk. That's it. I remember when I first got into real estate, I was so scared. I was always sitting in the back and, oh my God, waiting for people to come to me. Not anymore, dude. Dude, whatever it is that you want, you got to go out there and you got to get it, man. It ain't gonna fall in your lap. I needed that connection. I needed that information. I needed the resource. So I got to put myself out there, man. It might be a little awkward, but listen, everybody that pays 30,000 to be at that mastermind, dude, everybody is on the game. everyone is a hustler, okay? So let me share this with you, okay? So number one, when it comes to negotiating, I don't care if you negotiate a watch. I don't care if you negotiate a car. I don't care if you're negotiating diamonds. I don't care if you're negotiating real estate. It doesn't matter what you negotiate. Number one thing, find something about them that you can compliment them on. Dude, and then you got to stroke the ego. I'm telling you guys right now, man, find something about them that genuinely, if they're not good looking and you're like, damn, bro, you look handsome. Bro, it's gonna be hard to swallow. Find something about them genuinely. Could be their watch, could be their shirt, could be their hair, could be their glasses, could be their shoes, dude. Find something about them that you can compliment on and stroke their ego. You see them wear a watch, dude, that's a nice watch. Dude, it looks great on you, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, man, the whole freaking mood change. I mean, just think about it. When someone compliments you, how good do you feel? Dude, you're like on cloud 9, baby. And that is when they let things loose. And that's when you creep in. So I compliment them. I stroke on their ego, right? I ask them about how long they've been in business, how long they've been doing this, and say, hey, dude, you're a beast. So that's number one, okay? Number two is don't go in there saying, oh, man, that's what I want. I want that. No, don't do that. Once again, dude, if they already know what you want and you really want it and they can sense that, you already lost the game. Just go in there and say, hey, what are your options? And they'll be like, well, how much do you have to spend? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, let me see what I like first. And then we can talk about the price. And then go through your options. Just look at it. And then just say, how much is this? How much is this? What's the difference? What if I pay you cash? What if I write you a check? What if I put it on a credit card? Bro. Okay? So it doesn't matter what you negotiate. Okay? And then you come in there, never, ever mention a number. Right? So look at the price tag and be like, oh, okay. So let's just say that you go in there and you buy a watch and you'll be like, hey, this watch is $10,000. Don't be like, hey, can you do 8,000? Don't do that. That's an amateur. Listen, I've seen some TikTok video. I've seen some of you negotiate on like watches, cars, necklace, whatever it is that you guys are negotiating on. I'm like, amateur. Dude, I watched the video, bro. I was like, come on, man. Shit, bro. I do that when I was 9. Shit, bro. Probably, dude, I negotiate like that when I was 9. So when people said, dude, hey, the car's 10,000, the watch is 10,000. Don't say, can you do 8? Say, man, 10,000, dude. I don't know, man. I mean, God, it's 10,000. I mean, that's a little out of my budget. I mean, what's the best you can do? Dude, always ask. I don't mention a number until I get them to the point where I'll be like, bro, so how much can you pay? Like, I'll get to the point where they're almost pissed off. They'll be like, dude, like, you keep on asking me. I feel like I'm just negotiating with myself. Okay? And then I will mention a number. And never act like you're a baller. Dude, this is the final tip for you. For those of you who go and negotiate, never, ever act like you are a baller, that you can afford it. Never. Dude, you got to act like they made you spend more money than you wanted. So when I go there, oh my gosh, honestly, sometimes I really just want to negotiate, record this conversation when I'm at like these diamond places in like California. So I go there, I'll tell them, I'll be like, yeah, I mean, I've been working overtime for the last 3 months. I've been doing Uber Eats, and Instacart to get this for the wifey. I mean, listen, life is tough, and I want to make her happy. We just got in an argument, right, dude? I make up all this shit, dude. Oh shit! I violate community guideline on TikTok. Oh god, I finally got out early. So I can't even go live on Instagram just because of they said that I come off too aggressive. Like saying something like, dude, you either get rich or be a little bitch. They said it's too aggressive. But if you think about it, you either be the boss or you work for a boss. Can't get rich working for somebody else. Anyways, all right, you guys. Once again, that's all the time that I have. Let me see here. Let me see if I haven't gone live in a while, so okay, launch this call. All right, I appreciate each and every single one of you that are here with me. Once again, if you enjoy this video and you're like, Khang, can you do more of this? Dude, I will turn you guys into a freaking beast. All right, make sure you, boom, smash that thumbs up. And if you're new to the family, you already know what to do, baby. Boom, smash that subscribe button. Until next time, you guys, I appreciate each and every single one of you that are here with me. And I hope that you guys don't take it the wrong way when I choose the word that I use, right? I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm not here to look down at any one of you because I started from the bottom. I grew up way poorer than 99.9% of you, all right? And I have to dig my way to the top. I know how I feel. Some of you are struggling. I understand your position. But you either making excuses or you're making money. You either come out as a victor, or you stay as a victim. Ain't nobody's gonna help you. You gotta go out there and you gotta go get whatever it is that you want. Okay? Appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you so much. Until next time, you guys, take care and let's go get this money. I'm out.